Today, we're going to be deep diving into restoring what's been stolen from you, your time, your money, and your energy. And we're going to do this through ancestral dreams. Now you're thinking, this sounds a little mystical, maybe a little woo woo, but give it a chance. Your ancestors can contact you through your dreams, and they have answers that you might not expect. So be sure to stick around to the end. I have a way for you to contact me, leave me a dream, and we can go over your ancestral healing in the next video. But that's toward the end, and I think it'll be worth your while. So, what does it mean to have something stolen energetically? We often think of theft as a physical thing, somebody stealing something tangible from us. But the unseen theft is energy that's drained constantly from people pleasing, a time lost to generational cycles of survival rather than thriving, and money lost due to inherited fears around abundance. These wounds don't start with us. Many of us come from ancestors who struggled. They struggled through war, through famine, through enslavement, through colonization, or systemic oppression. Their survival instincts were passed down through our DNA, and with them beliefs like you have to work twice as hard to get half as much. Rest is laziness. We don't deserve wealth. It's for other people. These beliefs steal from us before we even have the chance to claim what is ours. The good news? Our ancestors don't want us to stay in this cycle, triggered in survival mode. They are waiting to guide us in our dreams, helping us restore what's been taken. They're on our side, you know. So, how do we start? How do we connect with our ancestors and begin to reclaim our stolen time, money, and energy? Well, first step one, set your intentions before you go to sleep. Say something like, tonight I invite my ancestors of wisdom and healing to show me how to restore what has been taken from me. Guide me toward reclaiming my time, my wealth, and my energy. Now, the second step is to pay attention to any symbols you see in your dreams. Many times your ancestors don't appear directly. Instead, they might communicate through symbols, and they could be family symbols that you would recognize. And sometimes it might be a clock or a timepiece that represents time you have to reclaim. Water is very common, and pay attention to whether it's still water or running, flowing gently, or crashing waves. Energy is very important. You might see an animal that represents an ancestor. It could be an owl or a fox or a crow or something in your lineage, in your family history. And that usually represents some type of wisdom about what was lost and how you might take it back. The third step, take action on the messages you receive. Be sure to write them down or record them, even if you pick up your phone and do a quick voice recording. This way, you can find out later on when you have time to think about it. Does it show you where the energy is draining, where the leaks are happening? Is it a toxic relationship or a job that's just making a mess of your life? Or a habit like overgiving that is really unhealthy now? They may reveal some ancestral skills or practices that can bring abundance back into your life. If you wake up with a strong feeling, trust your gut. Trust your instincts. Write it down too. Your ancestors will give you a roadmap to follow, and it's up to you to take those steps. Yes. Lean in and let me tell you a story about Olga. Olga and I did a dream work session together, and she was concerned about her finances. She had this dream about her great grandmother. And in the dream, her great grandmother walked over to a section of the floor in an old house and lifted up one of the floorboards and pulled out a box. And Olga asked her, "Well, what's in the box?" She said, "These are the secrets of the things that they took from us." And that was all she said. Olga's like, she woke up. She said, "What secrets? I wonder." And she did some investigation. She asked some family members and found out that generations before, her family lost a big, big plot of land due to some political unrest in her country. So there was not much she could do about it now. She couldn't go back and get the land and financially, you know. But it inspired her to tell the story about her family, about these generations, about the land that they lived on. She wrote a series of books, storytelling. Olga unlocked the gift of storytelling by following her dream. Now, this is a small example, but Olga was able to generate more abundance for herself and her family through these stories, through these books, and also energetically. This was extremely satisfying for her. And she felt a sense of justice in addition to the abundance. Listen to your dreams. There are stories in your dreams, and your ancestors are always willing to talk to you once they know you want to receive the information. It is so cool. Well, you might be asking now, how can I restore my power? All this energy, I don't want to waste it. I have a guided dream ritual for you. This is just kind of a template for you. Adjust it any way that's comfortable for you. Add, subtract. You know what to do. Before we close, let's try this. Call back what's been taken. Write down 3 things that you feel have been stolen from you. It could be time, money, energy, confidence, creativity, whatever comes to mind. Just write it down. Think about it too much. Just write it down and let it flow. 2, before bed, you could light a candle, or you don't even need to do that. But say, I call upon my beloved and healing ancestors. Show me the path to reclaim what has been lost. Guide me to the wisdom I need to receive. Then sleep with a small object under your pillow that would represent what you want to restore. It could be a coin for abundance, or a key for a lost opportunity, or a feather for energy renewal. Anything that means something to you, just slip it under your pillow. Then, 4, upon awakening, write down the first images that come into your mind. Write down your feelings or words that come to you. Even if they don't make sense, write them down. Trust your instincts. Trust your gut. And the more you practice, the more your dreams will guide you, and the more your ancestors will be able to contact you in your dreams. Now, I know your ancestors are standing behind you and they want you to succeed. They want you to thrive. You are not meant to struggle. Believe me, you are not meant to be depleted. What has been taken from you can be restored. Now, if this resonates with you, I am so happy. I'd like you to share it, of course. And if you would like to have a dream analyzed, just it's a not a big deep thing, but something simple, something quick. There's a message down below. Speakpipe.com and Dreamtalking with Vickie. Yeah. Uh, you'll leave a voice message. It's only 90 seconds, so you're going to have to be concise with the dream, but leave your dream and I'll listen to it and I'll choose something for the next podcast. If you would like to do that, it's just a voicemail and very straightforward. And I would love to hear from you because I think the more healing dreams we have in this world, the better this world is going to be. And it starts with the individual. Take care of your dreams, sweet dreams. And if you'd like to check out any more of the material that I have for you, check up here somewhere. There's going to be a podcast or a video that I'm sure will help you in your dream journey. Thank you, my friends. Always a pleasure. Vickie Trancho.